Pregame here for the series opener between the Duke Blue Devils and the Princeton Tigers. Joined now by the head man, the skipper himself, Coach Pollard. Coach, your team's playing great ball through 8 games. Have to be impressed and have to be pleased. What stood out to you most through those first couple games?
Yeah, I mean, I've liked what we've done offensively, but if you're asking me what has stood out to me, it's been the pitching and the defense, especially the job by our bullpen specifically, and the infield defense has been very good.
When it comes to that pitching, Jonathan Santucci on the mound today. Lefty has been really impressive in his first couple starts. What stood out to you about his stuff? What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, I mean, it's first round kind of stuff. It's 94, 95 with a swing and miss slider. He's been really aggressive to the strike zone, and that's a good combination. He stayed in attack mode and really hunted the strike zone, and because his stuff's so good, he can get away with that.
Princeton's 1-3 for this season, but they have a couple hitters that are hitting above 300 so far. What are you expecting to see from their offense, and what's kind of the game plan around that?
Well, they've got some guys with some real thunder in the barrel. You know, they went down to a really talented UGA team in Athens and hit 10 home runs in a weekend. So they've got some real power in their lineup. Bandura, it looks to me like a legitimate pro prospect. Had 3 home runs, had a drag bunt, can really run. They can do some things at the plate that can score runs in bunches.
When it came to, you mentioned thunder in the barrel, your team's been hitting plenty of home runs, had a grand slam against ECU there last time out. What are your offensive game plan today for Princeton? How are you trying to attack them?
Well, their starting pitcher's really good. We know him well, and he's a true 3-pitch mix guy. The fastball is 90 to 93. He's got a changeup that he'll throw to right-handers and left-handers. He's got a slider that he puts in the zone. He's a sinker guy, fastball guy. So our game plan is you've got to make him elevate. He's got to bring the fastball up, and he wants you to chase off speed down and out of the zone. He wants you to expand your zone down, and we've got to do the opposite. We've got to make him bring the ball up to us.
Guys have played 8 games, have a couple more non-conference games left. What are you trying to, improve with the team through these last couple contests before the ACC?
Every phase, we've still got a lot of room for growth. That's the reality. Continuing to develop our depth pitching-wise. Right now we've got some platooning going on in the outfield. It'd be great to think that that solidifies itself, and you make the determination on who's going to be the long-term guy in both left field and center field. But for right now, we're going to continue to rotate those guys until somebody just grabs it and takes it for themselves. We've got some other guys that we've got to continue to get reps, like an Andrew Yu, a guy that is going to play a big role for us over the course of the season. So there's a lot of different things that I look at to say, man, these are important things that we've got to continue to work at and focus on.
We're just about to that non-conference slate, as we mentioned. Who's kind of some of the unheralded heroes in your mind on this team? Guys that have been really putting in the work, but may not be getting the recognition, at least on the diamond so far.
That's a great question. I think, again, some of the job by some of the guys in the bullpen, that jumps out to me. Those guys are, didn't come in with a lot of acclaim because there were a lot of new faces down there, and these guys have thrown really, really well so far.
Coach, thank you for your time. Good luck today against Princeton.
Sounds great.